Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back again with another LEGO Star Wars review video. I have a reason for making this video, and I can't say it yet until I sort of zoom out and show you why Joe Clone has the katana and his gun wielded, because he's found himself in a very unwanted situation that even Jedi strived to avoid throughout the Clone Wars. But without further ado, it is because he has been run up by two Destroyer Battle Droids. And I couldn't say the reason without revealing what this review is about, but the reason I'm doing this review and the reason I built these Destroyer Battle Droids is because LEGO has actually just released, I know it's available in some stores already, I don't know if it's officially out yet, but they've made a sort of buildable Destroyer droid action figure, I guess. I don't know what to call that series of Lego sets. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, if you know anything about Lego Star Wars. But yeah, they made that Destroyer droid, so it led me to want to create my own in minifigure scale because I never had any of the original sets that these Destroyer droids came in 2002, because that's the variant of Lego build that I've constructed here, the 2002 version, which in my opinion is the best. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, and there is our 2002 official Lego Destroyer droid. I shouldn't say official, but that's their official design of the Destroyer droid. The only things I did differently were add these pieces as the legs, because I just like them better than the droid arms, and I have the droid arms up here anyway. And I couldn't, I'm gonna probably look for 3 more gray arms to put up here as well, but I don't think the B1 battle droid color, I don't really think it does much, because this essentially is a battle droid, and some destroyer droids had that color on them. I might be making that up in my own mind. I feel like when I was a little kid, some Destroyer droids had a little patch of tan on them somewhere, but as you know, Joe Clone don't give a damn. But and I could just find 3 gray arms. I just have to not be lazy. But look at this, guys. I still think it looks great, and obviously I added this giant tile piece here as well, just because I wanted more brown on this thing, and I didn't have any brown connector pieces like these down here and up here. I didn't have any brown ones of those laying around, so but I think it looks great, all things considered. Oh, that's the other thing I added, the third sort of, I don't know what to even call that, sensor, I guess. Yeah, I'll call it a sensor. I was gonna say third eye, but I don't know if that's right. But a lot of the Lego YouTubers on the platform say that this first design that Lego officially made is the best design, and I gotta say, I think I agree with them, because scale-wise as well, a little tall, but honestly perfect when compared to an actual sized minifigure. Destroyer droids were obviously a little bit bigger and wider than any other type of battle droid anyway, so I really love it. I love how they used the revolvers for the blasters there. So cool. And this is just a cool... I also really think this is the best design LEGO's officially made, because, like I said, I didn't get this from a set. I just threw this together with scraps. And the fact that I was able to easily throw this together with scraps, and I even made another one, which I was able to just customize for my own personal liking, with scraps as well, based off the original 2002 design, just is another reason why I think that this first design was superior, because I could build like 4 more of these. They'd be multicolored, but I could build 4 more destroyers because I have the scraps laying around for them. And yeah, I love that. I've done my droid army videos. I have Magna Guards, I have Commando droids. I do not have any destroyers, so the fact that I have 2 Destroyer droids now in my Lego collection is just so awesome to me, because for some reason when I was younger I couldn't conceptualize making these. I thought the build was way too hard to make, which I was just being lazy, and I should have made some because I would have probably had like 20 by now, but I have 2 now. And as I always say, you gotta at least have 1, and I finally do. So that is great. Just giving you a nice little 360 around here. Such a simple but awesome build, and I think it looks great to this day. Look at that, like that. Master Destroyers, that literally screams that scene in Phantom Menace when I look at this thing. But I've sort of spoiled. I said I made 2, and I know you're like, where's the other one at? Well, let's check him out. All right, and there's that bad man. See, like I said before, the build design for this 2002 style Destroyer droid is just so easy for finding scraps to be able to build it, that I was actually able to find almost all black. The only gray really on it is right here, and there's red up here, but that's intended. But I was able to find all black parts to make this, I guess I'll title it, Joe Clone's Dark Destroyer. I sort of took inspiration from the Dark Troopers, because they're obviously droids as well, and they were in this all-black sort of armor with the red eyes. If you're Star Wars fans, you know what I'm saying here and what I was going for. And I really think I achieved it, because this thing looks so cool. And my real thought behind this is it's just a tougher Destroyer droid. The shield would be way stronger, and the blasters would be way stronger as well. That's why I honestly used the 2 guns I recently got from the 501st Specialist Battle Pack. That was the last copy I'm ever getting of those, but I actually gave my heavies 2 custom clone miniguns, so they didn't need these 2 guns, which was great because I used them here for this Destroyer. And as like we see on original and all Destroyer droids, they sort of have that 2-barrel blasters on each 2-barrel blasters on each hand. Sorry about that. In that horizontal form. So I thought this is a different type of Destroyer droid, so it doesn't have to be horizontal, but we still get the double-barrel blasters on each arm here. And I think the all-black looks so cool. It just looks menacing. Like, it really does. Like, this guy looks mean. And, yeah, like, look at that all the way around. But still, with that same 2002 build. That's why. It's such an easy build. I was able to find just all color-specific parts for another custom version of the build, which, like I said, I call this the Dark Destroyer. And I took inspiration from the Dark Troopers, and I just think he looks great. And obviously the only other colored pieces are the red up here by the sensors, and I just really, again, taking inspiration from the Dark Troopers with their red masks and visors, I guess, sort of gave him like red around the sensors, which are technically like the eyes for this droid. And I'm so happy with how that turned out. Like, that is so cool, just having an all-black Destroyer droid. Blacked out, all black, all crazy. That's a rap quote. God, cringe. But, yeah, that is really my 2 Destroyers that I've recently made. And I take inspiration from the new Destroyer droid buildable action figure set. Is the reason why I wanted to build these myself. And yeah, let's move on to the final one. Right, and I sort of have them here in this shootout between each other. Maybe they're fighting over who gets to kill Joe Clone. Little do they know, Joe Clone ain't dying today. Not today. But I just love what I did here with the black. I think he looks so cool. Like, he just looks so mean. Look at him. Like, he's definitely gonna take out the OG. But even the OG, look at the OG, looking nice, looking nostalgic. Like, that is just a great buildable figure. And again, like I said, the 2002 build is superior. I couldn't even, like, these were easy to find scraps for. The other ones are like, I don't even know. I couldn't find any of the pieces for any of the newer ones, nor did I want to find them because I don't like how they look. Simply that. These two boys here look so much better. And again, from 2002. And just goes to show you how good the build is. I was able to make a custom variant of one, and it looks badass as hell. Almost cursed there, guys. And right after I said haven't slipped yet, I, in the next sentence, slipped. So that's why we have the cut here. God, I'm all fuzzy today, guys. I'm sorry. But, that was my I don't know if I should say custom built, or I guess that was my one official Lego Destroyer droid and my one custom built Dark Destroyer droid. That's how I'm gonna say it. But yeah, and obviously if you want to build these yourself, I highly encourage you to do it because it's really not that hard to do. Very easy, very simple builds, and obviously make your own customs, guys. Customs are really cool. But yeah, that's about it for this review video. As you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. That's a review. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.